$200 every single month just for AI to help you write code. Now look, I love Claude Code. Anthropic's Opus 4.5 model is honestly one of the best coding models I've ever used. But $200 a month? That's insane. So what if you could get 90% of that same experience, the terminal agent, the file editing, the tool calling, for exactly $0? No API key, no token anxiety, zero data leaving your machine. That's what we're building today. Let's go. What's up, everyone? Quick context before we dive in. I genuinely believe 2026 is the year for open source models, and the sooner you get comfortable running them locally, the bigger your edge is going to be. Today, I'm going to show you how to swap out Anthropic's backend and replace it with a free, local, open source model using a tool called Ollama and a clever little proxy trick. Is it as smart as Opus 4.5? Probably not, but can you get most of your daily dev work done with it? Absolutely, and I'm going to prove it by the end of this video. 4 steps, let's get into it. All right, before we touch anything, let me just quickly explain what's actually happening under the hood, because once you understand this, the setup makes total sense. When you use Claude Code normally, you ask it to build something. It sends your query to Anthropic servers, their model processes it, and the response comes back. That's what you're paying for, their infrastructure, their compute, their models. You don't use your hardware at all. It all runs on Anthropic's end. What we're doing today is completely different. We are going fully open source. Instead of sending your queries to Anthropic, we're going to run the model right here on your own computer, locally. Now here's the one trade-off I'll be upfront about. You do need reasonably decent hardware for this. The model runs on your machine, so your CPU, your RAM, your GPU, that all matters. If you're on an older or lower spec device, responses will be slower. That's the deal you make for free and unlimited. For most devs though, completely worth it. The open source models we'll be using, things like Llama 3, GLM 4.7 Flash, and a couple of others, are genuinely impressive coding models. They get real work done, and they cost you nothing. All right, let's build this thing. Step 1. Download Ollama. Go to ollama.com. Ollama is basically the engine that lets you download and run open source AI models locally on your machine. And the big bonus here, since everything runs on your hardware, your data never leaves your computer, ever. Hit download, go through the normal install. If you go to the models section and sort by popular, you can browse everything that's available. You'll see model names, what they're good at, download counts. I recommend GLM 4.7 Flash or other models. All solid, all free. Pick your model, click download, or even easier, open your terminal and type Ollama pull, followed by the model name. It'll download straight to your machine. You're good. Step 1 done. Step 2, install Claude Code locally. Same as before. Search for a download Claude Code on Google, head to the Anthropic docs, copy the install command, paste it in your terminal, press enter. Done. Now, once Claude Code is installed and you launch it, it's going to default to running Opus 4.5. You'll see that right in the terminal interface. We need to switch that, and that's exactly what Step 3 is for. Step 3, and this is where the magic happens. We need to tell Claude Code to stop talking to Anthropic servers and start talking to Ollama instead. We do this with 2 environment variables in your terminal. Here's the first one. Type Anthropic _base _URL equals, that's the port where Ollama is running on your machine. You're basically redirecting Claude's traffic from Anthropic servers to your own computer. Now, Claude Code still expects an API key to exist. It'll throw an error if there's nothing there. So we give it a dummy value. Type Anthropic _auth _token equals, and just type any random word. Token works fine. It doesn't matter what it is. Claude just needs something there. With those 2 variables set, now we tell Claude which model to actually use. In your terminal, type Claude --model and then the name of the model you downloaded from Ollama. Press enter. And there you go. Claude Code is now running, but instead of Opus 4.5, it's running your local model. You'll see the model name right there in the interface confirming it. That's the whole trick. 2 environment variables and 1 flag. That's all it takes. All right, let me show you this actually working. I navigated into my project folder and typed create a Hello World Next.js application. Sent it off. And you can see it's running. It's thinking. It's asking me questions. Do I want to proceed? Which directory, TypeScript, or JavaScript? Exactly the same questions Claude Code normally asks, just running on my local model instead of Anthropic's. Now, I'll be real with you. The response time is slower than Cloud Claude. That's expected. You're running a large model on consumer hardware. The faster and more powerful your machine, the better your experience will be. If speed is a priority, pick a smaller, lighter model from Ollama. Trade a little intelligence for a lot more speed. But look, it created the package.json, set up the tsconfig, wrote all the files. I ran npm run dev, opened localhost 3000, and there it is, a working Hello World Next.js app, built entirely by a free, local, open source model. $0 spent, 0 data sent anywhere. That's the power of the setup.